Hello, my name is Wendy Sadler. I'm coming to you from Bensalem, PA, and I'm doing this on behalf of my husband in regards to the Affordable Care Act. And I want to let people know just how much it sucks. You see, I have a really wonderful husband. We've been married for going on 14 years. And due to not being able to have health insurance since 2006, he's had to sacrifice a lot. And he's done a lot of that sacrifice for me, for which I love him for. See, this is him. Adorable, isn't he? If you guys can't see it, I'm going to attach the picture somehow. He's a tennis instructor. He's been teaching and playing the game for over 35 years. And I can say for a fact that my poor husband got rooked over by the Affordable Care Act. We went on healthcare.gov. I'm the one that's computer literate. I went on there because I knew he needed something. You see, kind of backtrack a little. For the last year and a half, we've been relying, both of us, on the free clinic. And last year he had a very serious health scare, prostate cancer. Now, thank God he didn't have it, but because he's African American, he's a very high-risk candidate for this. So we still have to keep on testing, you name it, to keep making sure that he's okay. Otherwise, he's in really great shape. However, when we went on the site, we had a nightmare and a half. And the nightmare got even worse once we spoke with somebody. This is what happened. When I first went on the website, I had a difficult time navigating it because there were so many bugs in the system. When I was finally able to successfully navigate it, and I chose what I believed was a great plan for my husband, it was one that was listed on the website, and I kid you not, for $124 a month for the premium, with a $6,000 deductible, had a $40 copay for a primary care physician, $80 copay for a specialist, etc. And this was the most reasonably priced, I thought, and he thought, where you would have a copay. After the subsidy kicked in, mind you. Because we made $37,000 last year, and based on everything I had gone through with this, I was informed with it that we qualified for the subsidy. Well, when I get done at the website, for some stupid reason, it's saying he doesn't. I kind of was, wait a minute. I tried to go through it, and I was having all kinds of difficulty, even more so. So I tried the 800 number. I spoke with a rep, a female rep. I can't remember her name now. She seemed to have fixed the issue and said, oh yeah, my husband qualified for, I believe it was about a $300 a month subsidy. And when we went through the plans over the phone, this is where the bait and switch screw job comes into play. You see, the plan that he wanted, the one for $124 a month, you know, the $6,000 deductible, $40 copay and all that, turns out to be $202 a month. Now, the best plan, which according to the website was about $149 a month, which is like a Cadillac plan, I call it. That was like $10 copay for a primary care, $30, I think, for a specialist or something to that effect. That one was almost $300 a month. And this is all after the subsidy kicks in, people. I was just flabbergasted. I was really frustrated and upset. I'm like, wait a minute, no. I told her what the website said, and she's like, oh no, She was going into something about that being an example or an estimate. I'm like, no way. I said, this is including the subsidy. And she was still trying this. So as a result, we were forced into a plan that my husband didn't want. This plan, which was, by the way, what I'm about to tell you, this plan was $112 a month on the website. And this plan basically offers no coverage at all, anywhere. No co-pays or anything. Doesn't cover anything until you meet the same $6,000 deductible. She announces it's $168.10 a month. And this is the cheapest plan, according to her. The most reasonably priced. This is all my husband can afford. And my husband really can't even afford that. From what I'm able to gather, they put one set of prices on the website that include the healthcare subsidy kicking in. But when you try to pick that plan by phone, they just give you a completely different and higher price. And this forces you, between the fact that you have problems with the website still to begin with, when you go on the phone with them, this bottom line forces you either into an extremely lousy plan or you don't choose anything at all, and you know what happens there. You wind up having to pay a fine. And in case anyone's wondering, I am in the midst of sending an appeal. I tried to speak with this woman over the phone, but I was absolutely unsuccessful. Now, I'm hoping that President Obama sees this, as well as Senator Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi. Also, my state senator, Senator Bob Casey, and Senator Pat Toomey, and my Congressman Mike Fitzpatrick sees this. I especially dare Harry Reid to even say that I'm making this up, because this is not made up. We have the documentation to prove it. And I just really dare you to say that we're lying. Because you see, I'm a WWE fan. And there's a couple of characters on there that when they are being challenged on something, this is their response to it. Bring it. So I'm telling you, Harry Reid, President Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Senator Bob Casey, and anybody else who even thinks that this is being made up, bring it. I look forward to hearing from you. Good luck.